no point.
He ain't got to ask you the rest of the night.
I ain't had to look at it. I felt it.
Yeah.
Right? I felt it, right?
Yeah.
So, but anyway, right? So let me get back to what I was saying, right?
Mhm.
So I got a real estate deal, right? And if I try to put her on to work this deal with me, you know what I mean? And then she don't want to work this deal, and then I work this deal.
How does she
I'm not gonna be right. So, but at the same time,
It's your wife.
That's your wife.
this is my lady.
She gonna benefit regardless.
This my lady.
What's gonna happen?
She gonna benefit regardless.
Right.
She ain't gonna benefit for what she thinks she gonna motherfucker benefit off the motherfucker check.
But
You know what I'm saying?
No question,
But she
no
going,
plan.
but she going motherfucker benefit off it regardless.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like you're not about to get this whole check.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? When I put this work in and I try to teach you and coach you about this business.
But keep it real, you still gonna break it down with her.
Got to. It's mandatory.
Listen,
So what we talking about? What I'm telling you is like
Percentages is different.
that
she get her own money though at the same time.
but that conversation is not.
She
That
get-
conversation should never be for your wife. You know why?
She get her own money.
Let me tell you why that
And
conversation
I
should
could
never
blow
be.
that whole bag and don't give her nothing.
Right.
Well, why not?
You said
She
why?
ain't help.
You said why
Yo.
not?
Yo,
I could blow that whole bag and don't
let me
give
tell
her
you.
nothing.
Let me tell you.
And I would feel fine with it.
Let me tell you.
Whoa.
Because you tripping. Let me tell you
I
something.
would feel fine with if I got a motherfucking $11,000 bag.
Sit back.
Or a $10,000 bag, right? And I tried to coach her on this shit, and I get this shit on my own.
That's mine to the
$10,000
neck.
back. I would feel okay with not giving her none of the 10K, right?
I don't
Right.
believe that.
Listen, hold on. I will feel okay with not giving her none of that 10K.
Right.
But being as though she is my wife
Yeah.
and we live in the same household,
Yeah.
I will break her off a little piece.
Little something.
Just a little piece. She might get back off of 10K. She might get about 2,500. That's it.
This is what I'm trying to tell you.
Go
like,
ahead.
They
Well,
said
she
they
could have
said.
got half.
She could have got half.
Well, what I'm telling you is
If
like
she played her
it
role.
don't. It don't.
Right.
That's the problem with us
If she
right
played
now.
her role
because it's
and got
it ain't,
with me
It ain't my money.
and-
It ain't your
and been-
money.
been a partner
It ain't
with
my
me.
money. When it
Right.
comes to
You know what I'm
relationships,
saying,
us
G.O.?
being in a marriage,
Right. Absolutely.
it
Like,
ain't
come
my money.
on.
It ain't her money. It's our money. So I think the concept you saying is kind of wrong. And another thing I'm saying to you is this, right? Think about what I'm saying to you.
You with the narrative of the statistics of
Life. That's how it works. That's how it is.
no, you going
Yo,
by the narrative
look.
of
I'm married like you married. I've been
society.
married. Look. I've been with my wife 15
you
years.
going by society.
Hold on. Let's not look where I'm
I've
at.
been married for 16 years.
Yeah, look.
I've been with her for 19 years.
Look, and I've been with my wife 15
Damn.
years.
I've been married for
I've been,
16
yeah,
years.
you've been married longer than me.
I've been
But look,
married for 16
look,
years, bro.
Let me say this to you.
Before you even knew your wife,
I've been with my
he was
wife.
married.
Absolutely. No,
You know what I'm saying?
no,
Talk to
not
me.
That's
before.
what he just
Not
said.
before.
I married.
Not before my wife.
I got married in 2009.
Or you was married.
just told me.
What are you talking
I've been
about?
with my wife
What are
2011.
you talking about?
So, but that don't
I
have
got
nothing to
married
do
in
with
2009, bro.
Just because you
got married-
was
I'm married
married
for 16
don't
years,
mean
bro.
that you wasn't doing it wrong. Let me tell you the
we
facts
talking
right here.
about?
Let me
What
tell you
we
the facts
talking
right
about?
here. This is a fact. What I'm telling you
What
right
we
now.
talking about?
Let me tell you. I'm gonna tell you.
Come on, Louis. Come on, what
Look.
we talking about?
Boom.
What we talking about?
Let me tell you.
You can't. Come on. Come on.
Your money is our money, not
on.
when it comes to marriage, not my money.
I could teach you something.
Now, outside of that,
I'ma teach you something.
No, stop. Let me finish talking.
I'ma teach you something.
You want to let me talk? You said that 3 times. Let me speak.
Come on.
So now,
Yeah.
outside of that, right?
18-3, yeah.
Like, so outside of that,
Yeah.
my wife came in and she spun whatever she spun. She did whatever she did. She didn't come in and supposed to do what she supposed to done, so on and so forth. That's not her responsibility. They say when women work generally, they working in the masculine. When they work generally, have a job, when they doing whatever they bring in the income, they working in the masculine and not in the feminine.
What?
It's not, I'm telling you, this is a fact. When women work, when we talking about back in the day, when we talking about real instincts, men supposed to come bring the bag, pay the bag, and divide it how it's supposed to be divided. Let me finish talking. I'll let you speak. How you see fit. Absolutely.
Ooh.
And as a
Come
Muslim
on,
man,
come on,
you know the
come on,
same.
come on.
You run the household, but
Come on.
when you run the household, you start with what?
Come on.
finances. Finances, and then leadership comes from what you can give, not what you can take. Most people don't understand that part about giving. Most people don't understand that part about living, about leadership. When you're leading, you have to lead by example. When she say no, I don't want to, you have to still do it. You know why? Because you're leading. And it comes with sacrifices. With those sacrifices, it comes financial gain and sometimes financial ungain.
All right, but
Let me finish. I let bro speak. I let bro speak. Hold on, no. It's only been 1 minute, bro.
I'm going to get him.
Bro, stop.
I promise you.
You gotta let me. You gotta let me talk. You gotta let me talk. I let you speak. Bro, let me cook.
So I'm going to get him.
Be quiet. So I've been.
I'm going to get him.
Let me go. Let me talk. I let you speak. I've been married. I've been with my woman 15 years. I've been married 5 years. And in life, when it comes with life, it comes with understanding and then purpose
And compromise.
Let me finish talking. You got to be quiet and let me get to this.
But you agree to compromise?
Yeah, absolutely. But let me get there. I can't even get there if you speak. When you speak, I'm a man. I do what men do, right? When you speak, I be look. Be quiet. Be quiet. When some men speak, I be quiet, and I expect the same.
Respect.
You get what I'm saying? Because I'm a man, and I only do what men do. When you spoke, I shut the fuck up. You know why? Because you're a man. I need the same respect. So when I had my wife, when I got my wife, this is what the deal is. This is what we doing. Now, should you pay 100% of the bills? I'm not agreeing with you paying 100% of the bills. I think we should definitely do something that's agreeable. Should my wife work even though it's in a masculine? Absolutely. I'm telling you what what's the name say, and then what my thoughts are. And then as we moving forward, it's things that we don't agree on, like he just said, and it's things that I want you to do that she don't do.
Okay.
And I still take the lead on it. You know why? Because I'm the guy that lead by example. Not only do I lead by example, I know that in the process of me leading by example, like I did the little homies, I was 19 years old. I had 14 niggas hustling for me on my block, and then 25 niggas on the other people hustling me. You understand? Know what I needed out of everything else? I knew that I got to sacrifice. I knew that I got to give these niggas half of my money to see the vision. So it's the same thing with my wife. I gotta go outside, tell her about it, and then do it, and then give her some of the money to her to see the vision to make her want to be a part of it.
Same thing he just said. He gave her a portion, not the portion.
Well, she didn't want to be a part of it. He said he gave her a little 20%, little 25%.
He gave her 25%. First of all, as the leader of your household.
No, I said 50%. I just said I gave her half of it.
No, as the leader of your household, you're responsible to take care of what you're taking care of.
Absolutely.
Anything extra? Oh, you ain't want to work and help for this? I give you what I feel like giving you.
No, that's not true.
This extra. This is a bonus.
That's not true, because it's not her responsibility to work. It's yours. So she not responsible.
No, her responsibility
so
is
being that she not responsible to work, being that she not responsible to work, you can't. Your expectations got to be lower.
No, he asked for a favor.
That's a fact.
I need you to handle this for me so I can.
She can't handle that. She can't, because that's not. She don't want.
So you can't get 50.
She can get 50.
You can't get 50.
Bro, that's not what. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Take your ego out of it. And take. Don't look at your wife like you look at a man, right? You know what a man. You know what you say to a man. You eat what you kill, bro. It's the difference. She eat what she don't kill. You know why? Because while you out there trying to kill shit, she's doing the responsibilities that you ain't doing. You ain't sitting there with the homework taking care of your kids. I'm not saying you, bro. We talking about general. We outside of you. We talking about she sitting there writing down the homework with your kids. We sitting there doing this with your kids. She having a conversation with your kids that you can't have the conversations, and she's doing those things. That's what I'm telling you. That's the difference. My wife come home, she works, she make more money. She make whatever, she making a lot of money. My wife make a lot of money. She come home, she still cook dinner. She still bust it open when I tell her to bust it open. I don't want to treat my wife like that when I tell her, because I don't want to say it like that. Yeah. But she come home, she cook the dinner.
Shout out to B.
She come home, she clean. Shout out to B. She come home, she cook the food. She look good when she look. You know, my wife always look good. That's her thing, and she know I like something to look at. But you know why? She know I'm the prize, and I look at her as such too. But go ahead. Go ahead. I'm gonna
shit, you done said all that shit.
Cuz I need to refute what I'm saying.
Jersey.